Dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate everything that you do to contribute towards CoinsKid. Honestly, I know I say that in every video, but I really do appreciate it, and thank you to all of you, and I mean it. Thank you to taking the time out to watch these videos, to comment, to like, to share. Everything you've done to help towards contribution of this channel, the Twitter, everything, the Telegram. Thank you for being part of the CoinsKid community. It's really good. It's great. It's great. Okay, it's golden. Long may this relationship between us all continue, because it's really good. We've got such a fantastic community in the Telegram group there, and I just want to say thank you to Sophie for the lovely fireside chat last night, and you know, she's a very helpful lady. Lots of knowledge coming out of Sophie last night. The answers and the answers and support that she was offering was fantastic. She knows her stuff, so she's been upgraded to an admin now. She didn't have no choice. We just upgraded her. But yeah, it's all good. It's golden, and we're all like trying to learn in this space. And there was a lady called Sandy, I believe, and she says she's learning as well, and that's great. It's not just all about the monetary side of it. Cryptocurrency is not just money. It's a revolutionary product, and there's a lot to learn in the space. So do dive in and educate, self-educate, read, watch videos, do whatever you can, and most importantly, stay tuned to CoinsKid. So it's all golden. It's great. So yeah, moving on with Cardano, just to remind you that, you know, regardless of up and down, this is where we're going. Effectively, this Elliott Wave theory, we're going to that $7.77. So I won't chat any more about that, but that's where it's going, off into space somewhere eventually. And you can see it's coiling up. It's basically coiling up for the breakout. Look at it, consolidation. Look where the EMA is on the weekly. Boom. Not long now. It feels like it's not long, but again, you should never feel or assume anything. And exactly, this is just a theory. Okay, it is a theory. It's called Elliott Wave theory for a reason. So it is a theory, but you know, so far so good. It's looking good for continuation in my book. So we're going to zoom in on the 4-hourly time frame right now for Cardano. So yeah, we're just zooming on the 4-hourly time frame right now. You can see that Cardano's wicked down to this particular area right here. So I've dropped that in for you right now as a level of support. So if you did see Cardano dump any more, then do anticipate if it does start to lose that level, then you could potentially see it falling out of this ascending triangle right here. But obviously, come onto your charts and draw this line, because it could actually bounce there and continue and find that as support. But again, if it does start to fall out, then do anticipate that it could actually sort of bounce off this particular area here, which has proven to be a really, really key level of support right there. So personally, if I did start to see Cardano start to topple here, I'm not saying it will, but if it did, I would definitely put some cheeky bids in at that level, because I think that particular level of support would actually bounce, and then you might bounce back up into the triangle there, and that would be really good for continuation. Just sitting a nice little long there, but again, not for financial advice. It's just a proven record of a really strong level of support. If you just look to the left, support, resistance, and multiple tests of support there as well. So it is a crucial level. And when you do start to fall through support, you do target the next levels of support, and that is right there. So what we're going to do right now is, obviously, you're still healthy. You've had the little correction, and it's not just Cardano, it's everything that's had the correction. So, and which was not, it was needed, to be fair. The market was a little bit overbought, especially Ethereum was a tiny little bit overbought, wasn't it? I say tiny, it was very overbought. So that's going through a little bit of a rollback, and it's needed. That's what I said to you. You know, if Ethereum does start to correct, then the whole market will correct with it. But hopefully we don't get a larger correction for Ethereum, and all it does is something like bounce off the 4-hour 20 EMA, and it holds its support and continues, because then it will drag the rest of the market with it, and the continuation of the alt run here. So get this little dip out the way, and it's perfectly healthy. But right now you can see, like I said to you, if you do start falling through these EMAs, okay, as long as you're holding the 50, which you currently are right now, it will still start creeping you up. So you're just going to see progression. You know, it's not great. It's not taking off to the moon, so to speak. But what it's doing is it's pushing you up. And if you do adhere to it as support, it's going to keep pushing you up, and then you're going to actually get through that high, and then you're going to make our target up there, $2 relatively soon for Cardano, because you can see how it's performing on the daily time frame there, on the weekly as well. It's looking really strong. It's looking really strong and geared up for continuation, as it's being pushed up into test this resistance of the all-time high, this upper trend line of resistance line of the ascending triangle here, taking us onto that $2, which would be absolutely golden. And yet again, you know, I still see all the comments about Cardano on the videos there. You know, look at this level of consolidation. Just to tell you as well, look at this level of consolidation. This is confluence of the fact that you're making progress. Look at this, because it still is consolidating. I'm not going to shy away from that fact that it is still consolidating, and it is frustrating. It's going sideways, but look where it is. Look where it is consolidating. It's consolidating high. above the previous levels of consolidation. Just like here, you went up, made a high, consolidated, a low. You went up, made a high, consolidated above this particular level of consolidation. Now you've made a high, you come back down, you're consolidating above this level. So each tier of consolidation is stepping up. Do you see that? So it just shows progression, consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. Each time you're stepping up, and that's good because it's continuation. You got your high, 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 and this is where you could see this level of consolidation, the breakout, consolidate again, and then you're stepping up constantly, and that's nice. It's organic. Okay, you're not falling down, you're not breaking down, you're not going to zero. Frustrating, I know, but you've got to appreciate how much Cardano has gone up. So we do have a price prediction up there for later on in the bull run, as you know, made you fully aware of Cardano, and we honestly, it's adhering, it's holding support really well, it's consolidating higher. So it's really, really good for continuation until you start losing these key levels of support, which we've given you multiple times. And there's no reason to fear or panic. It's just, I know it's frustrating, I know it's boring, I know it's chop. And I see so many people saying shitcoin, scam coin and all that. And oh yeah, yesterday I was wrong. I thought the market cap was number 3, and obviously it wasn't. I've not looked at the market cap rankings for quite a while, to be honest with you. It was number 3 at one point. I think Binance Coins absolutely bolted up and took its place. But yeah, it's all good. I need to remind you, we're in a bull market. Okay, we are in a bull market, and these sideways consolidation events are normal. And that's it. That's basically Cardano in a nutshell. So yeah, we'll look at the 1 hour and see if we can see anything, any particular support or pattern or anything like that we could possibly trade. Okay, for Cardano. So yeah, we've got a little double bottom on the go right here off the bat for Cardano. If it does break this key level of support, then I would expect it to, you know, put a nice little long trade in there. So you've got this double bottom that's formed from this little breakdown right now we've got going on with Cardano. So if you do start to see it break above this key level of resistance right there, then do put a little long in there, okay? Because you will see a reversal of that, and that is the reversal. I'll drop that in for you right now. You could see basically a nice little upside for Cardano if it breaks $1.32 and backtests its support. Because this is what you do when you see the hourly time frame, okay? The candle get above and backtest it and hold its support. You could look at continuation, and right there, that could be a nice little trade for Cardano if it does pick up as well. Because obviously you're in an hourly downtrend at the moment, but that's a nice little 5% trade right there for Cardano. But this is a double bottom. Do you see that, where you've come down, you made a low, and you've come up and you've hit a level of resistance, you created that level of resistance for yourself, and then you've come back down, you've made a higher low. So effectively the selling pressure is running out of steam, so to speak. So it's all, you know, it's basically an ascending triangle as well, and you know the break up, you can break out of those up to the upside because they're relatively bullish. So yeah, that's Cardano. Stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, stay tuned. Do anticipate a break of that on the hourly time frame. Don't forget, if you start seeing it break, get back in above these EMAs, because at the moment, I'm not going to lie to you, you're bearish on the hourly because you're in a bearish cross, and if you continue to hit your head on that as resistance, it's going to force you down, potentially testing this lower level here. So do keep an eye on it. Let's hope we can get the break and back onwards with this this bull market. So take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with another update. Stay strong, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Bye bye.